Let's check in now with a pro trader for our final trade of the day.
This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy, and what a week we had last week, and another big week coming up with the Fed this week as well. But last week, let's focus, besides the overall market decline, let's focus on a couple stocks that really took it on the chin: Peloton and Netflix, for different reasons, but nonetheless, really under some serious pressure. How do you play them now? Peloton, to me, is a stock that probably has more upside than downside, but I don't know that that's going to happen over the next few weeks or so. So for right now, I'm on the sidelines on Peloton, but I do believe once the dust settles in the marketplace that this thing can probably get back up to the $40, $45 range, where there was a big gap on the news that we got last week. Netflix, that's another story here. Netflix, is down because they reported their earnings and subscriber growth much lower than anticipated. Typically, what happens in a stock like this, in a situation like this, when a stock just makes a humongous move for one reason or the other, up or down, is the stock will then kind of consolidate for a while, or coil, as we say. So with Netflix trading somewhere in the 400 range or so, I would expect over the next 2 weeks not to see a big deviation from that number. I do like Netflix long term. I do think it is a buying opportunity long term, but from a trading standpoint here, I'd be fairly neutral, and I'd be selling some premiums, selling some maybe iron condors, where you're selling a put spread and a call spread at the same time, looking for that consolidation. Now, ahead to this week with the Fed, how do you play that for the overall market? I think the market has been on edge and dicey because of the Fed, because we don't know what they're going to say. So regardless of their announcement, in my opinion, later this week, unless they say there's a 50-point hike, which I think would be a very negative reaction at first, I do think that things will calm down overall once that news is out. I also do think that rates are going to come down in the near term, which means bonds will be bid up, rates come down. One way to play that is in TLT. So what I'm looking to do is buy the February expiration 145, 148 call spread in TLT, somewhere for about 80 or 90 cents. Looking for TLT to go up, rates to come down in the short term. This is Scott Bauer with Prosper Trading Academy.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.